Yo YouTube, what's going on? I have a lot of cool updates today for this little vlog. As you guys can see, I'm not extremely consistent on posting every single day, and that's because I've been trenching with AI for the last couple of days to build something revolutionary for the platform. This is probably going to be one of the most interesting videos so far in terms of progression because I've just essentially redesigned my entire platform. You guys know that I did the front end website with design. I get so many good reviews on this website, like so many people loving the design and loving the way I did that I wanted to take it a step further, and AI is the sole reason that I'm even able to do this in the first place. So I want to take you guys through that, show you how I'm using AI in the most optimal manner for as far as I found, and give that to you guys completely for free so you can use AI to the benefit and the max potential that it has. I'm currently doing a lot of different things, and I'm going to show you guys the platform and how it looks now, and then how I designed it to look with AI, and you're going to see the difference. You're probably going to be blown away, so yeah, keep watching. Okay, so we got the platform right here. This is the one that's currently live. If you go to ugcjungle.com, you'll see this platform, but the problem with this platform is beyond the somewhat messy design with a lot of data on there, and it looks like it's built in 2013 or some shit. It also doesn't really show you what to do. Like, imagine you're a creator, you come on our platform, like, do you even know what to do from here? Well, probably not. You probably don't always understand that, you need to find a campaign, choose the campaign, follow the steps, make videos, and get paid, right? It's pretty hard to just come up with that on yourself. Of course, we have the UGC course right here that you can watch, but many people don't really understand that. So look, this is what I made instead. Boom. An entire step-by-step plan. If I put this in a big screen, step-by-step plan that literally takes you through everything. And look at the animation, guys. This is ridiculous. Like, I made everything with AI. Everything is fully working. You can follow these steps, and you even get some bonus cash for doing that. Look at the leaderboard, another great example. Look at the animation of the leaderboard. Look at how cool that looks. And then let's look at the old leaderboard, just for your inspiration. This is so horrible. Like, I don't understand anything of it. And this one just looks so much more exciting. Of course, this is still mock-up data, right? But we're going to replace this with the actual data. And yeah, the whole platform is just going to get a massive boost. Then with that, I'm also working on an app. So that's the next thing I'm putting live. And the moment the app sort of works on the front end design and all the small little animations and things work, I pass it to a Claude Code, which I'm also running some stuff on right now, and some sub agents that I'm running, and these are going to actually make this app into reality. I like to, every 2 or 3 weeks, actually do a whole deep dive back into AI because it is updating so fast. Because AI is growing so fast, I like to do a sort of deep dive every 2 to 3 weeks and check out all the updates, because it's so essential that you stay up to date with AI. Like, you just cannot be left behind when it comes to AI. So I did that, and I got so much new work done, so many new ideas out of that simple research. Like, it was like a day of binge researching and fucking around with Claude, and it has been remarkable. It has been an insane progression to the company, and I think for our members, so potentially you guys watching, this is going to be huge. It's going to give you such a clear direction on what you need to do to make money. Like, it cannot be simpler, and I want it to be as simple as possible. So really excited for that. I have a lot of other things that I need to do in terms of brand onboarding and this and that and the third. I'm going to update you guys all on that in the new videos that are coming. For now, this is what I'm building. I will make a little update at the end of the day once I did some more. I'm also building a console, an admin dashboard, a bunch of stuff with AI to, really automate this company, but I'm going to leave that for when it's fully done. Anyways, I'm going to trench out the app right now and trench out the front end website so that we can push that to the developer before Wednesday, because on Wednesday, I'm going on a trip, baby. Let's get it. Okay, guys, so little change of scenery. As you guys can see, I'm not in my room anymore because, matter of fact, I'm on the other side of the damn planet. And I have not been sitting still with AI, not gonna lie. I'm gonna show you guys everything before I end this video. But first things first, let's appreciate the fact that I'm finally, again, out of the stinky home office, which I personally just don't like being there at all for work, okay? Because the thing is this, I've spent like so much fucking time in that single room. I've made a lot of money in that room, to the point where it gets a bit saturated, for my opinion, okay? And maybe that's like a luxury thing. Maybe that's me being a bitch of not liking to work at home, because I've experienced what it's like not working at home and actually having the sort of freedom, right, that everybody kind of talks about. And for most people, including myself, is probably the main reason why you're trying to build a company online in 2026, just to figure out that you still have to put in the work even if you're on the other side of the globe. So that's what I've been doing. I'm going to show you guys everything right now. I've showed you already the website and the app that's being built, right? That's kind of almost done, but the thing is, me personally, I hate finishing up like the last bits of a project. Like whenever I get started on something, it's very easy, super motivated, everything is new, everything is flashy, boom, 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 boom. And then as I get to the end, my motivation drops to practically zero, and on discipline, I have to like finish the last bits. Now, I've built something on top of what I've showed you guys, just to kind of fuck around with, and it's going to be very interesting and you're gonna love it, so stay watching. But I gotta see the effectiveness of this, and that's what I want to talk with you really quick about in terms of AI, because I feel like AI can sometimes be a little bit of a bubble. You see a lot of people talk about that, right? The main question of like, is AI a bubble or is it actually as powerful as it is? And my mind always goes, you know, from one side to the other and then back and forth. But I built something pretty cool. So let me show you guys. Essentially, I built two new things, okay? Number one is an admin dashboard for progression. So this is going to be for the company members, so me, my business partner, and our team, to look into and track our progression as well as our KPIs. Now, we used to do this in Notion, and I'm pretty sure if you run a company yourself, you're probably doing it similar to that in Notion or something that looks like Notion. And it's cool, it's great, it's fine, but it's not automated. And that's a thing that kind of bugs me out, because I hate to, on a day-to-day basis, always have to change these goals and check up on the goals if I also want to do some work myself. So what if AI could do that, right? What if AI could like track all our shit in 24/7, and I update the goals maybe weekly, and the AI kind of makes all the conclusions in terms of progressions, right? So who's performing well, who's underperforming, is what we're doing actually smart, etc., etc. So I've built two things: an admin dashboard, as I just talked about, a new one because we already have an admin dashboard for the platform, but now another one, and then a console. So this is essentially where different AI agents can chat with each other and discuss our progression in an autonomous way. So that means they literally chat with each other without me really putting in any input. And it's really interesting, so I'm going to show you guys, but I want you to know, don't be too excited with seeing this. I will finish this video by giving you some nuances in terms of my own experience with this, okay? Because it's going to look very cool, but I want to give you actual value and not just clickbait you into thinking that AI is like the goated sauce and you should immediately implement this. So let me show you. Okay, so let's look at this admin dashboard. It designed it in a very interesting way. I actually tried to not really involve myself too much in how it looks and let AI really come up with the design itself. But as always with AI, it's impossible to not really do that because it's going to give you a bunch of data that just does not fucking matter, right? Let's look at this. Okay, so I put in a goal of 1K MRR in terms of users for the end of June. Now, as you guys can see, it's currently 20th of June. And if we look at this, it actually auto updates on our WAP numbers and shows us how many paying members per day we need to get in order to reach that goal. Now, as you guys can see, we're super on pace. We're far behind and everything is kind of going shit, but at least we got the overview that we're doing shit now. We got a little live counter here on the right and then some interesting metrics from which some of them don't even matter, right? That's again the AI design things, some task things and some different tabs. I'm still building all of this, by the way, so just so you guys know, most interesting is going to be this funnel feature at the top left. This idea originally came from when I was building softwares in the Korean market. Shout out Daniel if you're watching this. And this is essentially a system where we'll have the funnel at the top and every step of this funnel will be put in with live data. So we can see how much content we're putting out, how much reach that's getting, how many website views that's getting, how many trials there come. Then from the trials, right, how all of the steps inside of the platform. So if you guys remember what I just showed you, right, with the gamification of the steps, every single step is being tracked. Which user completes a step and which user doesn't. Then all the way to the activation, the conversion, the payments, like everything will be tracked in here so that at the end, I can look from top to bottom, see every step of the funnel and figure out where are my leaks? Where do people currently stop and what do I need to fix? Now, when I have that, it will be very nice, but right now I'm just like at the top. Like I'm fixing this content output thing and the reach thing. So this is all not even working yet. Hand in hand with that will come the console. So this is where, as you guys can see, there's essentially a console of different AIs with different skills loaded and different profiles that will overview the progress of the company and that will debate with each other to figure out what is the best solution for our problems. These AIs have the power to change stuff in the code. They can access everything, but I purposely do not let them do that right now because it can go wild, bro. Here's the thing with AI that I've seen so far, and there's the reason or my counter argument on why this council is actually effective at all. This is what I'm seeing with the council. The council looks extremely cool. I think if I would make videos about this, that people will go crazy, right? Because the concept looks super cool. It's like you actually have smart AIs in your company being able to chat with each other and make changes to the code. Like that sounds like a dream, like an automated company that can like fully build itself and shit, but reality is that most of the time the AIs are kind of debating the same shit and not coming with any unique solutions, right? So maybe if I have all the data, they'll at least be able to like scan through it super fast and give me the key points. But in terms of creative solutions, like this council just won't give you that. It won't give you that creative approach to actually fix these problems. And of course, as we all know, AI just kind of uses the publicly available data which it is trained on, right? So this is kind of the nuance of this whole thing, is like, how effective is this council going to be? I don't know. I still want to build it out. I think it's also a fun social experiment. And also it's more of a preparation for the future of AI. Like as these models update, my council will just get better without me really having to do anything. So that's pretty damn nice. Now, I will keep you guys updated on this, but I also want to give you an opportunity to kind of ask me some questions about this. So if you have any questions about this, leave it in the comments. If you have any ideas for what you want me to do with AI, leave it in the comments. My mission right now is to be just the most transparent, 100% honest, dialed in dude who builds a startup and documents it on YouTube. So feel free to reach out to me. You can do it in the comments. I'll leave my Instagram in the description. And then to finish off this video, my plan for today is super simple. Implement this AI stuff, send it to the developer, just so you guys know. For the front end design, I still have a developer fix this, right? I don't trust AI with security and shit. I think it's absolutely stupid to like let AI build all your stuff, because you're essentially one smart person away from being hacked and, you know, a bunch of shit happening. So I have a developer actually fix all that code up. Like it takes the design and then he connects it to the back end, make sure that everything works, make sure that everything is secure, whatever not. And next to that, I'm gonna just produce a lot of content, because as you guys can see, our main target right now is to get new paid members in so we can get these people results and also reach our MRR goals, right? Now, people only pay if the software is clear, if the marketing is there, and if they actually make money, right? So this whole machine needs to work at once. And right now, once this update is implemented, I think we're only one good marketing push away from getting that $1,000 MRR or getting the vital data from the dashboard to know what we need to fix to get to that 1K. And when you can get to 1K, you can get to 10K. When you can get to 10K, with a good couple of tweaks, you can get to 100K, and then you go from there, right? So that's the goal. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. I'll answer every single question, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.